is July 21st, 2017, Divorce Day. You're on the road with the wolf. I am Sir Drinksalot, and welcome to my journey. Carpe diem. Seize the day. And you're not going to do that every day. But you know what? Realize that every day could be your last. And what you need to do is enjoy and be happy. So, little info about me and what this video is. This is Jubilation Day? Freedom Day. In all honesty, I can't see anything that she couldn't take away from me that I couldn't replace. And I can't decide if that's a bad thing about the marriage, is that there was nothing permanent in my life that she could take away besides herself. Yeah, I gotta work on that too, saying so, maybe so, a lot of so's. I slept in today. Anyway, the plan is to go drop off the trash, pick up my paycheck, and walk in for a minute. And then I realized I do not have a suitcase. Hey everybody, just heading into Walmart right now to grab myself. I'm thinking just getting a gym bag, worrying about getting a suitcase later, because I'm gonna need a gym bag anyway. And yeah, kind of one of those things. Gen's in the car, left him with some water. He's doing pretty good. I gotta figure out something. I've got cup holders in the center console that's further back from the guests in the car. I thought you get a bowl that has a bottom that fits into those cup holders. That'd be kind of cool. That's even worse when you go inside and grab what you need, then you realize you left your wallet in the car. Yeah. You know, I just wanted to get out of town. I didn't realize they'd be doing road work, and I had to pick this side of town, this side of the road to Tanner back to get to the house to grab clothes. Seriously, less than a mile. I mean, look at this. Look at this mess. And they're doing a good job, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, you know, we gotta do the roads. I am down for infrastructure. But geez. Whoa. Hey. Easy there. Trevor. Thanks. Look at that. Alright. Groovy. Hey everybody. It is currently, what time is it? Oh, 94% is what it says. So that's not helpful at all. That's okay. We can do something here. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm guessing. July 21st, 2017. We are finally getting the hell out of here. It's actually 12:58. My watch says I've done 0 steps. Well, screw you, hippie. That's true though, with the watch on anyway. Sorry, I'm gonna put my watch on. My gear fit. Hi everybody, it is 1:47 p.m. Just headed south to Dieball, so making pretty good time. And yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good. There's some big gas stations that, oh yeah, hey, that I'll probably stop at to get information and look for maybe some kind of a mount for my phone to put back in here if I can. But getting there some grass, hooking up to like a little pole for a little bit, rummage around. But I'll keep everybody updated, and I'm gonna go from there. Well, we're at our rest stop, and we are enjoying ourselves and having a great time. Gen's kind of excited. Probably need to get a longer line, but yeah, he's sniffing around and smelling things and going pee. That's good. Again, decided it was a good idea to sit on his water. Not quite sure how that works out, but he rested the back end in his water bowl, which is cold water, by the way. It's not like just regular room temperature water. Yeah, that's ice water right there. So not quite sure what he's. Obviously, I'm not too sure about him and how he feels about riding. So he might have an upset stomach. I'm a little worried about that. That's kind of the whole thing about this drive. I don't know why you knocked that over. It's a little frustrating. Here we go. Getting set up. It is 2:29. Spent a little time here at the rest stop, just chilling, enjoying the sun. But now we're back on the road. Oh yeah. So hi, how you doing? It is currently 3:07 p.m. I've done only 500 steps, minus all of the walking I did before I put on my gear fit. Hopefully it's not just counting the bumps in the road. Anyway, I think we're doing pretty good. Need to stop at a gas station because my car has decided to let me know that, hey, you know what? You need some gas. Or rather, you're 50 miles to empty. So, well, I could just go another 50 miles, actually another 25 or so. But I think it's probably a good idea to stop and get some gas. Probably a good idea. It's one of those things. Yeah. Very smart. I have been known to be quite the smart cookie. Courtesy message from the Texas Department of Road Transportation. There have been 1,738 deaths on Texas roads this year so far. Not comforting when I haven't been driving in a while. Long distance. And I'm recording, talking about it. I figured I'd post this pretty quick, add this to the video. My ex-wife and I used to come to Humble, Texas, Humble. Some people would say humble, but it's pronounced humble. It's something about like oil guys, family that, I don't know. That's where the town stood from, because it was oil. Something about oil. Anyway, Google it. Freaking Wikipedia or something. Shit. But we used to come here, stay at the hotels, and then go to the local mall, which they call the Deerbrook Mall, because it has several stores that we really liked. It has a big theater. There's a half-price books nearby. There's a Barnes and Nobles, and that was always kind of our thing to do because we both enjoyed reading, and I was a fan of Mall Court bourbon chicken, and it was getting out of the house. So I'm passing that as we speak. It's one of those things that have been kind of weighing on me, is that while we didn't get out and do a whole lot, there were certain things that we did do, and you get kind of stuck in those routines, and they become very common, very relaxed. You like I said, they become almost, I said like routine, but they become the things that you do on a regular basis. Well, I'm passing all that, which kind of makes me feel good, to an extent anyway. But yeah, like I said, I knew that everything here was going to be a little difficult, and just going to have to, live with it and get better and, move on. Again. He said, "What are you talking about, Daddy? You said something about food?" say anything about, well, I don't want to talk about food. It's like today, I bought some chicken nuggets, 7-piece thing, gave Gin some, don't give Gin, yeah, whatever, shut up, not your dog. So I split them with him. Water, I've had maybe about 3 canned Cokes, like a 32-ounce sweet tea, homemade, which is the best sweet tea in my opinion. I do Lipton, just so you know. I do Lipton and sweet tea. Okay, I do Lipton tea, bag tea. I make my own sweet tea. Anyway. And I had a banana bread thing and some jerky, like a little bit of the stick jerky, which I split. That I also split with again. And I don't need to hear your crap. So, but no, I mean, that's all I've had to eat, and I felt really. I can't decide if this. It comes and goes, and it's been more so recently. So I'm guessing it has to be emotional. But then again, when you're emotional, you don't treat yourself right. So it could be a physical consequence of your emotional state. Just feeling kind of weak, and then all of a sudden, hey, I'm doing better. Everything's pretty good. But I think that weak feeling has to do with is an emotional thing, and just getting over that. And I know the thing is, it's very easy to just say, the simple things like it's over, it's done with, it's taken care of, you can move on with your life, and problem is, as I said, it's just one of those things where you have to move forward no matter what. Whether you decided to end something or somebody else decided to end something, everybody's got to move on. Everybody's got to move forward. And I know this sounds weird, but some people can't. And then they stop moving forward. I think you all know what I'm talking about. And that's very, very sad. It's emotionally draining just even thinking about it. And with some of the things that have happened recently, I just want to make this point to say, while things are massively depressing in your life, realize that, go outside. If you smoke a cigarette. If you drink, have a beer, sit on a porch, relax, take a breath, drink a little water, whatever your, not your poison per se, which, if you're cigarettes and booze, whatever, however you see that, but something that calms you and relaxes you. I don't even give a shit if it's weed, but relax, enjoy life, and just take a moment and soak that moment in. And if you still feel horrible, call somebody, talk to somebody. There are hotlines. There are people that you don't even know who care about you. There are people out there that just wear their love on their sleeves, and they want to talk to you, and they want to hear your troubles, and they want you to get better, and they want you to feel better. And you can say how weird that is, but if there's somebody who's willing to listen and talk to you and do it, it's better than the alternative. Anyway, just coming into Houston soon. Got to drive through Houston, so we're gonna do that, and then to Angleton. Again, is doing pretty good. No real problems here. Go. So y'all can see Houston proper in the 7-Up Dome or whatever it is. Anyway. Yep. Good times. A little bit of an adventure. It is 4:14, and ended up getting on and off ramp. The person in front of me, their back tire was flippity floppity, and it's kind of freaking me out. and I couldn't get to the left of me, so I thought I'd go to the right, but then so there was a truck, and then I ended up getting onto an overpass and going basically straight up to the Minute Maid Park. So I tried to curve back around, ended up getting a little lost, was heading in the kind of the right direction, but I ended up getting on to an interstate and ended up being the wrong. Whoa, easy, dude. Whoa. A lot of people being weird. Okay, but I know where I'm going now. So there's a storm over there, though. What distance? Anyway, nice little. So Navigation Boulevard looks like it's being built up really nice to be a little market center. That looks really kind of cool. I have done it, but it looks like I'm heading right back into the. I just want to live, man. I just want to live. I just want to live. Oh, I can do this. I can do this. So, not very long after I just spoke, and we're still on the right road. We're still going the way we need to go. But I do have to say that 288 going south, driving is nice. I'm looking over at 288 north. Oh God! And they probably have a 4-lane just like I've got, and they were at a standstill earlier on. Oh, it was horrible. I'm looking over and I'm just passing cars. I'm like, oh my God, you guys, I feel so sorry for you. So, okay, I'm still on the right road. You gotta go. You gotta pay attention. You gotta do the thing. You know, you gotta be one with the road, or something like that. Anyway, but yeah. Ugh. I wanted to get out of Houston in the area, you know, within a certain time period, because you're here around 5 closing. That's one reason why I would leave earlier, but just kind of got stuck, you know. All right, hey, it is later, 4:50 p.m. and we are heading through just past Airplane Boulevard. As you can tell, we sped up a little bit. It's not so bad. We actually are going the speed limit now versus 15 miles an hour. That's what happens when you hit exits on peak times. But Ginn's doing okay. He's tired. I don't think he's really happy with everything. He hasn't thrown up, so car sickness, I guess, isn't much of an issue. And the stopping and starting would definitely have gotten most everybody. You okay, bud? Ginn, you okay, sweetie? Ginn. Hope he's okay. I had a lady friend of mine ask me recently. That's what I was talking about. I was talking to her about Japan and how much I kind of miss it and everything. And she asked if I, you know, so why do you like Japan so much? You know, are you just kind of into Asian women? You know, and I took a little offense to that, not in a too offensive kind of way, but I think Asian women are very pretty. I do, but it's not the main reason. And I talked about some of the things that I really missed about Japan: food, culture, mostly food, and just beautiful architecture. I love architecture. I'm a big architecture fan, and I love just how everything's set up. Just it's very cool. You know, Japanese railway, and you know, just the innovations that they put into everyday life just is really cool. I think we could learn a little bit from that and how well it works there and how well it could work over here, in my opinion. But that being said, I started thinking about, you know, what kind of woman do I like? And it's really, like, honestly, when you get down to it, people have like a type that they like, and there's a type that they date, and there's a type, you know, there's like, you know, when it's like, this is the hot type that I would really love to date, but you know, that's not gonna happen. But I mean, obviously smart, emotionally stable, hopefully, you know. I like vibrant eye color, but regular eye color, like I said, a dark brown can be really sexy, you know. And it's the way you look and the way you act, and you can be, and I say this, and this is kind of sexist. You can be a 5, but be smart and have artistic talent, and that will bring you up to a 7, you know. And you know, depending on the type of music you like and the movies that you watch, I mean, it's all about the personality. But yes, looks do matter to an extent. And do I have a certain kind of fetish? Okay, as I was saying, had some friends of mine called to check up on me, see where I was, because I got in a really bad traffic area and things slowed down and I got out late, so it was just one of those things. But women, I know, okay, just to be personal, I'm hetero, plain and simple. I don't begrudge anybody's, you know, sexual preferences, and I can't say that there aren't some men that I've seen that have been like, wow, he's kind of hot, you know. But I don't have any physical yearnings, you know. I can tell between aesthetics and sexual interest. Like, for example, I like the wet look. I do, you know. And not just for, like, if you're wearing something, like, well, okay, wearing or not wearing something, but the wet hair look is really kind of sexy. I dig a wet t-shirt, but honestly, it kind of depends whether it's a wet t-shirt with nothing underneath or whether you're wearing something underneath. And I do have, like I said, you look kind of young. Obviously not illegal, but a good complexion is good. But like I said, I like freckles, and it doesn't really bother me. Like, I mean, pimples suck, and everybody's got them. And there are some people that just have had like a really bad complexion because of it. But like I said, it really does depend, you know. And what looks sexy to me might not look sexy to somebody else, and that's kind of how I base it. But like I said, we like what we like. And to be specific, you know, I do like a woman who enjoys anime, has watched some movies, has an interest in some kind of art form, music or, you know, pottery or drawing or painting or something, good sense of humor, and, you know, that's kind of awesome to me. But, you know, that's attractive. That's like 5 points right there. The thing is, like I said, not everybody has their own personal feelings, and honestly, when it comes down to relationships, the best thing is to really kind of feel out if you two feel like you're compatible. And the thing is, no matter what, things will probably change over time, for the better or for the worse, you know. So, but being asked, like, you know, did I like Japan because, you know, hey, and it was because there was somebody that really wanted to go to Japan because he wanted to sleep with some Asian girls. And I was just like, yeah, that's kind of tacky. You know? It's actually, no, it's sexist and tacky at the same time, but it is a preference. There are some guys that prefer certain things, and there are women who prefer certain things. And I don't begrudge anybody that. And the thing is, it's kind of like, you can have two people physically almost exactly the same, but somebody will sleep with one and then the other, and one of them is better than the other in that person's mind. He's so excited. Hey, bud. You gonna be okay?
He said I'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He said I'll be fine.
Get some water. Good boy. Made it to Angleton, over at a friend's house. We're gonna hang out here. Gin is doing real well. Got some water. I have travel bowls, but I don't have bowls. And really, he's so excitable right now that he really does need bowls. So I'm gonna have to get something a bit more sturdy for whenever we stop, and, you know, permanently. Well, not permanently, but for a night or something. We're about to go grab something to eat. He's set to where he should be fine. I don't have any issues with that. We should be good to go. But yeah, did pretty good. Started off at 1 o'clock. And it is 5:40, so almost a 6-hour drive. Which, like I said, several stops along the way. If I hadn't stopped at the rest area, Probably would have cut off about 30 minutes or so in 5 hours, but, you know. But I'm here hanging out with some friends, and they got some kiddos, and they're having some fun, so go back and enjoy. Hey, grab some dinner. I'm about to go to On the River, get some food, and enjoy a little evening with some friends. So, yeah. Nice little neighborhood, really.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a toy in it.
Yeah, he likes to chase the toys and stick it in there.
I can see the toy. I want it so bad. Where did it go?
It's in there.
Ah,
You see him?
yeah.
Did you get
He's
him?
very cute. Oh, no, mine.
Oh, he'll go back in there later. He loves that thing.
Why is this turned like that? I don't. Okay, that's weird. Hey guys, it is about 11 o'clock, and I'm about to head to bed. Dinner was really good, and I got to spend some time hanging out with Bryan, Tabitha. Lying down makes my foot. Anyway, but got back here, and Ken was tied out to a post. He had water and food, but his cable had wrapped around the pole. And somehow he gotten out of his harness. I'm not sure if he got out of the harness before or after I was there. But when I saw part of the harness, I walked towards it. I said, "Gin," he didn't come to me. I said, "Gin, come here." And all of a sudden he came out of the shadows towards me from that spot. So he either got out and headed to me at that moment. But the thing is that the harness wasn't snapped open. He had gotten out of it without anything else. I'm thinking the cable got wrapped and he was able to pull himself out of the harness from the front back. But I'm not sure. So, anyway. That's... yeah. And then watched an episode of Teen Wolf and hung out for a little bit. So, it's actually a really good night. I'm a little stressed about Gen. Mostly because he's just so excitable. And we're in a room with a hedgehog. And he doesn't seem to be messing with it. But I need to get his toy. Oh, I need to get his toy. Yeah, we'll do that. Anyway. Yeah, it was really good. Had a really good time. Hopefully get a decent amount of sleep. Tomorrow we're going to the beach. And I'll get some pictures and video of that. And then... probably later on in the evening, I head into San Marcos to hang out with the Condits, and then probably Saturday night, heading home, or Sunday morning. That should pretty much be it. I do kind of want to go up to Bridgeport, but honestly, I want to be able to spend some time with the Condits. So that's pretty much it. So, we'll just see how things go. Alright, it is, come on, 2:08 p.m. Saturday, July 22nd. And, I still haven't had anything to eat. We've been running, been chilling most of the morning, had some coffee, I've had a Coke. Did some updates on getting, again, some stuff. I've kind of figured what might actually be best is, since I've got the 10-foot cable, I can put both eyelets of the 10-foot cable on the back trailer hitch when I get to the beach, and then I've got a 30-foot that I bought, which will go on that, and again will have a much wider swath to be able to go, and then I can put the food and water nearby, under the car, to where it's out of the heat. And if I have any ice, I can put some in the water, so that he'll have that when we're just trying to chill. Where I'll have my seat out and stuff like that. When he's not being, out in the water and we're playing and everything. So, I also have a blanket that I'll put out for him with some toys. We'll chill. It'll be fun. Hopefully, that'll be good. I also got a dual dish, heavy duty dish thing, which I'll probably start using at the house as well. So that'll be good. And I think we're in Freeport right now. We'll go grab something to eat pretty quick because we're all kind of hungry, and then we'll go from there. I also got him another chew bone so he can something to chew on. Also got him a skunk thing that has a supposedly silent chew, squeaker that's like ultrasonic. I'm not too sure about that, but need to make sure to get some water. That's pretty much all I can think of at this moment. Okay, that was weird. So finally on the road. Had to stop by, grab a couple things. Like I said, I'd gotten some stuff for Gin, and I started feeling funky. I had to eat something. I didn't eat anything yet. So we got something to eat, and we are heading to the beach at the hottest particular time of the day. Yeah, 3:10. But it's any consolation, it should be getting cooler after that, and it's also partly cloudy anyway. But the temperature, actually, I'm not quite sure what the temperature is. 94 degrees outside, so my car tells me. And besides that, though, we'll get to the beach, sit out, go swim. I've got Gin taken care of. I got them to get a gallon of water just in case, so he'll have water. He'll be good to go. And I'll get some pictures of me swimming, and we're doing something. Just getting out there, being me, and yeah. Freeport, Bryan Beach. Oh yeah. See? That is a tiny buckies. Very tiny, very tiny. I'm guessing he's tired. There's a lot of tires in the back of the... See? A lot of tires. I'd like to point out that I am definitely a forest and mountain kind of dude. I love forests and I love mountains. And one of the things that is lacking when you get closer to the shore are mountains and large amounts of trees. Now, I also like piney woods is kind of my thing, pine trees, stuff like that. Big thing for me. Look at that. Intercoastal waterway. I can see that. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the beach. Ocean. Again, no, back. Okay. There we go. That is a very big hole, bud.
Oh, it's coming my way in just a second.
Kid, you gonna help her dig a tunnel? Oh, she thinks it's funny.
Feels good. Yeah, come stand there. It feels good. Care if it goes sandy or I know.
I almost want to give you guys freaking $250, but then you're gonna spend $250 to fix the fence anyway. That's if you stay there. $250 for the pet deposit, and it's gonna spend almost $200 finishing up the fence. What she was telling me.
And I told him to bring Loki. His mom is gonna find a place to live because apparently something is killing her dogs.
Oh.
And we don't think it's Loki, but Loki's getting, like, they're attacking him and stuff. And
Yeah. I don't think you need any help digging again. I think you're doing just fine. It's a very big hole. So, 5:23 p.m. We're at Surfside and Freeport, and we are having a fun time. Gin has dug himself a big hole, which he enjoys. Aren't you? You like it? I've been out in the water. It feels awesome. The wind's nice. It's cloudy and sunny enough. Alright, getting nuts. My car got stuck. Had to have it pulled out. That was fun. So now I'm parked a bit further away. Bryan was able to get his truck closer. So most of the stuff that I brought for preparation to just have fun on the beach is in the truck. But my truck, my vehicle, anyway. But no, I'm having a really good time. And I think after this we're gonna snag some pizza and head back to the house, chill. He's got his foot caught up. Yeah, chew again. Just don't chew on the bucket. I think I might go sit down in the sand in the water for a minute and then it is 5:47 p.m. Saturday, the 22nd, 2017. You're on the road with the Wolf. You're on the beach with the Wolf and Gin, and we have had a great time. We're going to travel around to my car where I can unpack my stuff, get in the car and head back, snag some pizzas, and then I don't know, figure it out from there. But I've had a really good time. Look at that. The wind feels nice. The water was awesome. I didn't do any necessarily swimming, just more like walking out and letting the waves get you, but it was nice. Glad I did it. You like it again? Oh yeah. $6 p.m. Back in the car, heading out. Ordering pizzas on the way. Gonna go pick those up, head back to the house, eat some pizza, watch some TV, and have a good time. If I had cash, I'd be grabbing me a pineapple. This guy's got, he's just cutting and shucking, and that's really, really cool. That's awesome. I wish, like I said, I wish I had some cash on me. But no, this has really, really been a good day. Again, being a butt, jumped out of the truck, fine, no problem. That's what I wanted him to do. Did not want to get into the car. Also, it was not horrible in the car when I got into it. So that's a positive right there. But alright, goodbye beach. Hello man-made jungle. Well, it is 10:55, so almost 11 p.m. And got finished on watching Kong Skull Island. Have not watched that. It was very good. So, doing pretty good. Again is enjoying a little chew on his honk, his back leg. Dry skin. Poor guy. But also, when I get back to the house, we're going to go and give him a bath, I think. But things have turned out pretty good. We've got him taken care of, food-wise, food and water. He's been doing really good with the water, for sure. Back up a little bit so you can see some of this manliness. And let me bring it back in again, because you don't need to see that. I have had a really exceptionally good time. I've haven't gotten, besides stuff for again, I haven't really gotten anything myself, you know. I kind of wish that I could find a place that did shot glasses, but honestly, like I said, it's been a really good trip on its own, and I got to go in the ocean. I got some pictures and video. I think next time I'll try to, I'm gonna get one of the GoPros, the sessions that go in the water. I'm gonna do that, and yeah, this has been a really good thing for me. And I'm also going to try to eat breakfast. So, yeah. Anyway, anything I needed to learn? The sandals were in the car, which is really, I need to work more on my organization, because I really could have done better about having a bag with my stuff. But then, really, having to take it out there, what else could I have done? So, honestly, I think it's pretty good. Hey everybody, it is Sir Drink Slot, and you are, oh, let me go ahead and go to the time. It's 10:22 a.m., Sunday, July 23rd, 2017. You're on the road with the Wolf, and Ginkgo is awake, and we had an interesting morning. We really did. Last night, neighbor kids running around till almost midnight, but I guess the parents have a strict midnight policy bedtime. That's okay. Did hear about there being a wreck last night, really bad. Like cleanup crews were still cleaning up, like after about 4 hours. So, yeah, that's scary. But yeah, I had a really good time, and got to check out some of Final Fantasy 15, the one with Noctis or whatever. I'm not quite sure which one it is, but I think it's 15. Thing is, they had it on Xbox, and I am not a console gamer. I hate timed events, remembering where your shit is on your, thing, and I'm wondering how it would play on PC, really, because I'm just not, like I said, I'm not a console gamer. So if I got it on PC, I had to do right, left, A, B, E, D, and those things kind of frustrate me. And like a console gamer going, well, you don't know, these are awesome. You're just, like, yeah, well, you know what? Games were made with keyboard and mouse, so they should be made to be played with keyboard and mouse. But no, it's coordination. In my opinion, consoles and console games, it gives you, it's a way of controlling it, and you could call that a handicap, because movements are all with your thumbs. And whatever, either way. But consoles are cool. PCs are cool. I prefer PC. So, go from there. Just talked about games. Last night we had some pizza, which was awesome. It was good. It's like, it's really good pizza. Can't remember what the place was called, but it was something Pizza and Brew. Something Center Pizza and Brew in Clute, around Clute area. That was really good, and just had some sweet tea, Arizona sweet tea. Can't beat it. Love it. But yeah, no, this morning got hooked up and got headed out. Noticed a smell in the car, and I'm going, what is that smell? And I realized that's the ocean. Those are the clothes that I had last night that I put in the car. That's why my car smells. I was all like, oh, is it just old food? Or I know we don't really leave a lot of food in the car. Is it residue of stuff and everything's in bags? And yeah, no, it's a smell of the ocean in my clothes. But yeah, but I'm heading out. I'm probably just south of Houston. I'm on 288 heading up to 59, and as soon as I get to 59, it's a straight shot straight home. When you're going through construction, and I'm not going through construction right now, but and you have the median, those concrete dividers on either side of you. It's just a one lane, and you're going like 30 or 25 or however the smaller speed. But I wonder if anybody else has this feeling about being in the first Star Wars movie. And I mean, when I say the first Star Wars movie, I think we all know I'm talking about number 4, 5, and 6. When I go through there. At 4, when you hear him say, stay on target, or you got both hands on the wheel and you're just like, even though you're not really going that fast, or you might be, I don't know you, I don't know your life. But yeah, anybody else do that? Yeah, one of the things that I've said before is that I really, whoa, wow, that's incredibly fast. They start using their turn signal, but jeez, just people have their own ideas. But whenever I see, whoa, you were going incredibly slow. Somebody just got up, out of the way. Ugh, that was weird. I'd also like to point out that I like I said, I've said this before. I like architecture, and I really, really like airports. I think that a good airport should be made easy to enter and exit for people, and it should be easy to figure out where you need to go. And that's the problem with having some of these places that are built for the airplanes, which I do believe they should be. I believe that an airport should be built so that airplanes can get in and out with ease. The easier it is to get in and out with an airplane, the quicker to get the airplane up in the air and down, getting passengers and back and forth. And that it makes sense. But getting the people parked, getting the vehicles stowed, getting them on the planes, being able to pick up people quick and easy, you have to have functionality in both aspects. You can't have one over the other. Otherwise, there's a buckle. It's kind of like whenever there's, whenever you get a traffic jam. As soon as there's something jams up the works, it makes everything fall apart. So, both there has to be an easy way of function of getting in and out. A lot of places will just have straight roads that go straight through an airport, and then the airports, the airlines are on either sides, and the airplanes come in from either side, so that it makes it easier, and that makes some sense. Problem is, it's really easy to get kind of turned around or not know where you're supposed to go. That's why a lot of the ones have a lot of turnarounds and a lot of U-turns and stuff like that. And signs help big time. I also do believe in a good thing of handling is some kind of a tram system or bus system from long-term parking or short-term parking lots to the places that you need to be. And that I think is really, really awesome. And is that things get better. And of course, one of the things that always frustrated me is that in some of the places that I've been, you go to the airport but all the places where you could eat or drink or rest or whatever are on the other side of security. And the frustrating thing for me is that if I'm not boarding, then there's no point in me going through security, and I could just wait at an exit for somebody to come out. But what if I'm going to be waiting there for a while? Do I need to go into, I'd like the place to just sit and relax. If I get there like an hour early to pick somebody up, it'd be nice to have a place to sit and eat or drink, or peruse some purchases of magazines or books or something. So anyway, that's just an opinion. But and also having gas stations at either end of the airport is also really a good idea, because some people are driving on fumes when they get to the airport, and you have, you get somebody come in with a little cart that has a little gas, put it in, and all that kind of stuff. But I've had that happen before, and just because I wasn't paying attention, I felt stupid. Now, I also had a car that, while it said it did have gas, the gas gauge was a little bit off, so I just wasn't paying attention to my mileage. But anyway, I do like architecture. That's one of the reasons why I do like cities, I like bridges. But I don't really care the idea of actually living in a city. I'd like to have maybe a place where I can stay in the city, but not live there. Hey everybody, it is noon on Sunday, the 23rd, 2017. You're on the road with Wolf. And yeah, nothing to report. Just a chill, relaxed drive. I got about it said 43 miles to go, and I'm kind of like, you're looking at maybe I'm probably looking at about an hour to get back to the house. But at some point I need to pull over, go to the bathroom, take the dog out, let him do his thing, because probably stop at the rest stop up ahead. If I'm not mistaken, it should be up pretty soon. So, but no, just a quick update. Gin is still laying in the back. He's been shifting back and forth. So, anyway, and just keeping you updated. Just now getting into Lufkin. It is 12:53 p.m. Sunday, July 23rd, 2017. Just getting into Lufkin, Texas. After that, a little bit north to the oldest town, and then from there, a little bit back to the house and relax, let the dog have some fun, run around, chase his buddy around. I'm sure Lucy missed him. Once I get done with here, I'm gonna have to take all the stuff out of here. We're gonna wash and dry everything, get it all cleaned up, and sweep out the sand from the back seat. So oh, excuse me. Open up the sinuses. Well, it is a specific time I am not quite aware of at the moment. There. It's 1:24 p.m. and I am back in NAC. For those of you who don't know, that's Nacogdoches. Nocogdoches. Yep. Oldest town in Texas. Beautiful. Growing. Not really. I mean, there's fun stuff to do. There's places to go, things to see. But if you're a hyper person, you like a whole bunch of fun and just everything, it's not excitement. It's maybe not for you. It's kind of an old folks town mixed with a college town mixed with banjos. So the drive-thru is packed, so I'm gonna go in and order my food. Beauty, it's a beauty. Oh yeah. Hello. Yeah.
Okay, for here to go.
To go.
Okay.
General Tso's chicken, 4 egg rolls. And a large Pepsi, please.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
1434.
Thank you.
You want a copy of the receipt?
Yes, please. Right. Oh, goodness. All right, good. I got food. I went ahead and got some food, told my stories to the ladies at my favorite Chinese food restaurant. Because one of them actually had been down to the same beach that I had been down. So, very cool, very cool. Yeah. Live your life. And you don't have to run it at 100%. You don't have to do your best all the time. You know, and if you feel like, if I can't do my best, I'm not going to make it, you're going to make it. You're going to be fine. We all fail, we get back up. Nana Karobi Aoki. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Stand up 8. Get up. You'll always get up. Even if you're down on the ground for a while, you'll always end up getting up. So, just realize the fall is coming. It is going to happen. It might be great, it might be small, but you will stand up again. Whether it's with help from other people or none at all. And I'm back home. So this is me. Oh wait, before I get into that, please like and subscribe. If you happen to want to hear some more of me doing life stuff, and again, then punch that like button. I would really just take your mouse and click on it. Probably better. Or if your finger, tap on that thing. Also, if you like the videos, please subscribe. I come up with more content. It's not the greatest of content, but I come up with some more content. I also do drink reviews, and as you can tell, I do some gaming. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to get more of my stuff, there's a little notification, a little bell down below. I'll try to link a bunch of stuff to the bottom. My Instagram and my Twitter. Some of you don't know my Twitter. Why the hell aren't you on my Twitter? And I wish you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all. Bye, guys. Somebody's happy being home, aren't you? Somebody else is happy we're home. Right, Lucy? Right. Are you happy we're home? Are you happy you're home? Wow. Wow. Hey, sweetie. I missed you. I'd take you with us, but I don't know how you'd handle that. And I'd have to have a place that I know would be home for you for a little bit if we did it. It'd have to be like if I were gone for like a week at a cabin somewhere. I might take you. Puffs up to my foot as we were coming outside. A really bad habit of stepping on my feet. Anyway, dark clouds. I don't know if you can tell. It is 5 p.m. Sunday, July 23rd, 2017. Got home, took a shower, got cleaned up, looking kind of sexy, and it's raining, or rather, thundering in the distance. A lot. And here's the rain. But the power's out. And I'm supposed to be going in an hour and 40 minutes to go see Valerian, who's a friend of mine. Such a relaxing sound. even though my power's out. This just is so calming. Yes, I would rather have my power, but man.